Tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary of the Eras Tour ticket fiasco.
Brought to you by Live Nation and Ticketmaster.
I'm gonna tell you how Britney is excellent at Easter eggs, but her Easter eggs are about catching criminals, and that's a little different than Taylor's. But I'm gonna explain to you why this post is so much more than it reads on the surface. These ladies know exactly how the industry works and exactly what they're up against if they fully speak out against what the industry does to artists. Okay, so let's talk about the 2003 photo first. That is not a picture of them meeting at the Oops tour. But notice how she introduces the picture. Britney said she met Taylor because her manager's assistant was trying to become a manager himself. We know at that time Britney's manager was Larry Rudolph. In 2003, we have Larry running Reindeer Entertainment. He would not become a part of Live Nation Ticketmaster until 2010 after the merger. 2003, we got a Dan Dimetrow working for Reindeer Entertainment. I'm going to need some help from the Swifties who may provide more detailed analysis of the pending information I'm about to give. We know Dan has got to be on Taylor's hit list for the rest of his life. He sued her, trying to get money from her for work she did after she no longer worked with him. This is before she even got a deal with Big Machine. Okay? He sues her in 2010. She knows exactly who Britney is referring to in that post. Remember, Britney said she met Taylor when her manager's assistant was a wannabe manager. Well, Dan started his own company, D-Man Entertainment, in 2004. It's really pathetic that Dan was suing Taylor in 2010. Success. Also, note up here, Dan will ultimately go work for Maverick, which is Live Nation. On April 22nd, 2005, Dan filed the paperwork to start D-Man Entertainment. What happened a few days before? Britney's husband at the time, Kevin Federline, started his own business for his music career called K-Fed Productions. In California business records, it will be under Gooseneck Productions. The year after it was formed, Kevin changed the name of it. I guess it lost its ring to it. The next year, in 2006, on Getty Images, we have photos of the album release party. We have Dan in the picture and Kevin, Daddy Federline. He told them to write that, you know? Oh my goodness. I don't know which one would make me feel like a bigger loser. Suing Taylor for work I did not contribute to, or trying to get Kevin Federline's career off the ground. This photo is not from the Oops tour. It is a photo from Britney's arts camp that she ran for underprivileged kids through the Britney Spears Foundation. After she met Taylor, Taylor was invited to come perform for the kids. Evidently, Britney thanked Taylor on her website. Britney knows exactly how much her fans know about the intricacies of her life. These Easter eggs are just as good as Taylor's. As you can see, Britney's wearing the same clothes at the camp as she is with Taylor over here. Besides Taylor's lawsuit from Dan, in 2010, Britney also is facing a challenge with her camp potentially being shut down. Apparently, the camp was saved with $30,000 in donations, or was it? Britney's foundation was shut down in 2010, and the money that was left was donated to Mercy Multiplied, which was a radical evangelical group that believes that they can help people abandon lesbianism. Why would you want to do that? There's no way Britney forgot that Lou Taylor took her money and shifted it from disadvantaged kids to gay conversion therapy. The Roy's report does really excellent investigations, particularly focused on corruption in religious institutions. To recap, 2003, they meet during tour through Dan Dimetro, and he's working with Larry Rudolph. Both those guys end up working for Live Nation. Dan sues Taylor in 2010 for wanting a piece of her being successful after she no longer worked with him. And in 2010, Britney's camp for disadvantaged kids is shut down, and the money is donated to radical evangelicals. And at that camp is where that photo was taken. Britney is signaling all of that in this post. Now let's move on to 2008. This photo is from the MTV VMAs, September 7th, 2008. What else was going on around then? A few weeks before that photo, the Attorney General of California's office refused to look into the legality of Britney's conservatorship. The Attorney General of California, Jerry Brown, was close friends with the CEO of Ticketmaster, Irving Azoff. California is its own country. 2008, they're both releasing their first singles off their new albums. Britney released Circus, Taylor released Fearless, but guess what they have in common as well? They both thank Jason Trawick, who was an agent and was Britney's boyfriend, who later became her co-conservator with her dad. Not shady at all. Larry Rudolph's company has been with Live Nation since 2010. They gave him a new company 1 month before She's Free. Why? Could it be complicity?